Welcome back to Venus. As you can see by today's video topic, we're going to be talking about focus. How do you focus? It's a weird conundrum because as humans, we like to act like we don't know how to focus. We like to give our attention to various things that are going to distract us from doing what's necessary and taking the necessary action. You know what the fuck you need to do. So why the fuck is you on her Instagram page looking at some ass? You feel me? Why are you even focused on women? You feel me? Yesterday I had this epiphany, this realization, like, bro, why am I even giving my attention to women? There's so many women. Think about it like this, right? If I'm a prince from Egypt, if I'm from Venus, my bitch, she gotta be up there with me. She has to be up there from Venus, from Mercury, from Mars. She has to be a Venusian goddess. She has to be an Egyptian Aphrodite princess. I just ain't gonna fuck with a peasant. Okay, if it's a Disney movie and that's how the love story, oh, he met a peasant and he made her into a queen, okay. But once I had the resources to invest in that, okay. But you start getting to a point, you start getting to a threshold to where you can't even focus on shit. You feel me? You can't even, when it comes to bullshit, when it comes to problems, when it comes to people trying to knock you off your game, trying to sabotage you, trying to be vindictive. When you're focused on something, you attract so many things. So many people, and sometimes it's not always for the good reasons. Majority, 75% of the time, is for the good reasons. People see your focus, they want some of that. You're magnetic. People will come toward you because they see that you're being diligent, deliberate, and intentional with whatever the endeavor is. People just come toward you. On the other half of that, the other 25% of people are there to knock you off your A game, are there to knock you out of your focus, are there to knock you out of alignment. And to those people, we treat them like threats. And there are consequences to threats. I digress, right? When it comes to focusing on women, why? As a man, why? Why would you do that? When we talk about sexual energy, on this channel, we talk everything. But that's a topic for another day, sexual energy. Let's just keep it concise, right? You waste time. Let me give you context. I watch a few dating coaches and they always talk about, oh, it's a numbers game. Bitch, I ain't got no fucking time for no numbers game. I do not have time to go flirt with 100 women for a 10% chance to get a date with one of them and crush one of them. It's not worth my time. The pleasure it's incongruent to where I want to be success-wise, goal-wise. You get what I'm saying? So for me to do that, let's flip it. If it's business, I don't even do that for business. I would hire somebody to do that shit for me. Outreach for fucking clients. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious right now? You want me to take my time that right now, if I'm working a job, $20 an hour, $25 an hour. But you mean to tell me you want me to spend an hour at a mall going to raise up 100 women? You're out of your fucking mind. Once you become the individual that you're meant to be, once you start living in alignment with your purpose, your true calling on earth, you don't have fucking time. Like, you will, as I mentioned earlier in this video, you're so magnetic, you just allow those things to come to you because you're the resource. You become the resource. You become the gold. You become what people desire. And the thing that's desirable doesn't go searching outside of itself. It recognizes that internally it's already valuable. Intrinsically, it doesn't need anything outside of itself, right? So when I had this epiphany yesterday, I was like, yo, I'm spending way too much time I don't care how beautiful she is. I don't care how much great rapport we built. I meet so many women every single day. And honestly, I think it's important to brush up on your communication skills and on your sensuality, because when it comes to talking to women, I'm gonna make so many more videos about this, just comment, right? But when it comes to talking with women, it's all about sensuality. She's gonna be loyal to her emotions first, in the emotion of the conversation first, before she's loyal to you, right? But I say all this to say, I don't find the need to waste time on that when I can be doing better things. If I just lock in and focus, still improving myself, still improving my communication skills, still brushing up here and there. I might riz a woman on a BART. I might say, hey, you look beautiful today. Here and there, right? Focus is paramount. Where I'm where I'm deliberately and intentionally heading is more important than getting a nut. Because you nut, how long it take to nut? How long it take to nut, twin? Think about that shit. You gonna waste 5 minutes of pleasure for a lifetime of success? Not to mention, if you have a fucking kid, now you really gotta shack. To all the people with kids, excuse me, but now you really have an obligation, you have a responsibility, and now you have to be even more intentional and budget even more tightly. You know what I'm saying? So if we want to avoid that, let's get our shit together and let's focus, right? You hear it spiritually in the laws of Hermetic. They tell you where focus goes, attention goes, energy grows, flows, etc. Where you focus, that's where your mind is going to try to solve problems. To break this down, as simply put, you're solving problems every day. Your brain is a computer. Why not focus on the things that improve your life? Why not go, instead of taking an hour to riz up some women, why don't you go look up some software, some business softwares, use that hour and learn how to fucking use the software. They have courses that get you certified. You hear what I'm saying? Skills. Develop some skills. Communication skills is important. Learning how to riz up women is important. It's important. It's a tool in your belt. You get what I'm saying? But there's so much more tools and resources that you need for an empire. So now when I'm focusing, looks everywhere. You get looks everywhere. As I mentioned earlier, people want to know what you're so focused on. People want to know what you're so passionate about. People are nosy. People are nosy. That's just how it is. But when it boils down to it, focus is what's going to get you to where you need to go. My homeboy, he talking about something. Because where we work, it's like, oh, did you see the new girl? It's like, I got enough shit to worry about. Business, life, health. We're managing so many things. A woman right now is the least of my concern. We could fuck. I ain't never gonna say no to fucking. Fuck. No, I'm playing. But look, like, that's the least of my concerns right now. So when it comes to like women, it's just like you do I have the capacity for more stress? Of course I do. Do I want to participate actively with more stress? If I can avoid it, I'm gonna avoid it. That's a whole nother person. I have to tend to their emotional needs. And I don't want to come off like off-putting. If it happens, it happens. But I'm not going to throw myself in front of women who need the support, and I can't fully give them the support right now. You get what I'm saying? Like, twin, how you going to give to somebody emotionally, but you ain't even got your emotions in check? How you going look after somebody financially, emotionally, but you you kind of falling short on your own shit. You get what I'm saying? Why not get to a place, an elevated space, so when you decide, you see fit, you deem necessary that this is a worthwhile investment, because all relationships is investments. When you break it down, all relationships are just an exchange of value. You see something valuable in this person, and when I say valuable, I mean how they can help improve your life. Intrinsically, we all have value. Homeless people have value. You get what I'm saying? But relationships, on the tiniest spectrum, right? It's just an exchange of value. Maybe they're funny. Maybe you like the way they make you feel. So that's important. But man, uncut, raw, Jay from Venusian. Jay is from a Venusian. Jay is from Venus. Jay is a Venusian. What am I even? Uncut, raw video. Just passion. Straight passion. Focus, my nigga. It's gonna take you so much further. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like it. Be sure to leave a comment. When I make these videos, it actually helps me as well. So I'm helping you guys, and it's helping me retain the information. It's just a positive feedback loop. So I love doing these. New goal is 100 subscribers. You guys really seem to like my last few videos, so I appreciate you.